Hey, bro.
Yo,
I got a for my random question, right?
yo,
My random question is like, what traumatized you as a kid?
nigga, what?
But, but, okay. Sometimes the experience can be funny.
The experience can be funny. Okay.
Yeah. So before we say ours, I have a list of no of what other people have been traumatized by.
This man actually did some research for his random question of the week.
Hey, listen, I was trying to do something different, man. All right. All right, here we go. So no, I'm gonna go through them real quick. Okay, my first one is I went to grab the remote, but then I realized it wasn't the remote. It was my dad's dick.
What? Ugh. 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 Oh my god. Ugh.
It's a
What?
bad experience for both of y'all.
How the fuck? How? No, 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 no,
It
no.
had to be in the dark.
The
It had to be in
dark.
no, because if we sit on the if I'm sitting next to but if you sit next to him on the couch and and you thought the remote was over here,
The remote should not be standing up, okay?
no, he ain't gotta be
What?
stand. He ain't gotta be standing up. He could be like boom and just laid to the
What
side.
the hell you did? You just like what was that,
Or
man?
you could have went like, and you were like, oh, oh, like okay,
What?
okay, we'll go to the next question. Uh, when my mom threatened us with, wait till the guests are gone.
Never had that.
Like when you get ready,
Never.
like when apparently when you acting up during company, your mama look at you like, wait till they leave. Wait till they leave, motherfucker.
I ain't never had that.
I ain't never had that either, bro.
Now, now, now I did see the whole thing where their mama was like, wait till we get home.
Yeah, you heard we
I
seen the
saw,
vice
I saw,
versa.
I saw that. My mom never did that whole wait till the company leaves. Hell no.
All
No.
right, this the third one. My uncle slapped me with a wet dead fish.
Why?
Hey, I don't know the
What?
concept.
Why?
It just fall.
That's random as fuck. Like, why?
Yeah. All right. I got two. We got two more. I'm gonna skip one of them.
No.
Okay. This is the only one that's kind of deep,
All right.
but my mom's gambling addiction.
Okay. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
deep. That is pretty deep.
And number five is a rooster was pecking my 4-year-old's toes. So my dad grabbed the rooster and cut its head off in front of my 4-year-old.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Say again?
A rooster was pecking my 4-year-old's toes.
Uh
So my dad cut its head off in front of my 4-year-old.
huh. Okay.
And our last one, which is the biggest one, which is not me, but my sister. I pinned her up against the wall. I pinned her up against the wall and convinced her that everyone is an alien and she's the only human to exist. She's now 20 years old and still questions her existence and if anything's real.
Man, man.
Hey, listen, it's just you, okay? Play it cool, all right?
First and foremost,
You don't exist.
he's 20 years old. What?
And she's still so like I,
And
I'm. I
she is
mean,
still questioning everything.
yeah.
Does this sister even have a social life anymore? Like
Oh,
real talk, she giving her friends a side eye. She giving
Yep.
her teachers the side eye, her
Huh.
parents.
Yeah. She's like, hey, it's just us. He's like, you're the only human that exists. Your brother's telling you this.
I'm like, why are you telling me this if you were alien?
I mean, how convincing could he have been to the point where you believe that for till you were 20 years old?
That is a good question.
He was like, yeah.
It's just you.
Just you out here, okay?
It's just you.
You they gonna eat you.
It's a simulation. I'm trying to help you here. Play it cool.
Motherfucker. And just imagine that conversation afterwards.
You want to know what's fucked up?
Everything's in slow motion. You just walk around looking at everybody.
You want to know what be real fucked up is the fact that if the brother said you had a sister before, there was a sister before you, but she found out. So I'm trying to tell you, calm your ass down. Play it cool. Fucked up.
Hey, I'm still stuck on
The first one.
Yeah,
You still stuck on the first one?
kinda.
They don't kinda. You are.
Is that one and the rooster?
The rooster. I'm sorry. The rooster. I'm sorry, but that's just Southern living, player.
But why would you do it in front of the 4-year-old?
Because okay.
I bet they made him eat it too.
Okay. First and foremost. The dad picking up the rooster, Kirkpatrick. Not to mention, okay, first and foremost, I'm stuck on two. I'm stuck on the first one. The whole thing, I grabbed my dad's, man tip.
Man tip.
Yeah. I grabbed my dad's man tip. Like, what? And second, my grandfather randomly smacked me in the face with a fish.
Yeah.
A fish.
He said, my uncle slapped me with a wet dead fish.
My uncle slapped me with a wet dead fish. Why?
I want to know. I want to know the backstory.
I want to know the story. Like, why did your grandpa smack you with the fish?
Man, what kind of fish was it?
Yeah, why did your uncle smack you with the fish? That's what I want to know. Why did your uncle smack you with the fish?
What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do for your uncle to smack you with the fish?
Or you got one of the weird uncles that just like hangs out with all the kids at the cookouts, and freaking he's like the cool uncle. He's like the cool uncle that's still sort of a kid, but
cool uncle at no damn cooking.
He the uncle that play football with all y'all. But yeah.
Okay, so your random question is what traumatized us as a kid?
Yeah.
And first and foremost, it wasn't none of these shits. It was none of these shits that traumatized me.
Listen. You're the only human. Ain't nobody. You're the only one. Play it cool, man.
No.
They're gonna find out.
They let them find out.
There was the brother before you, and they ate him. What you think we had? What you think we had last Thanksgiving?
Then let them find out. I don't care. Let them find out. Like at this point in life, let them find out. Because y'all are doing a horrible job with the technology and wisdom that y'all supposedly got. Y'all some dumbasses.
And he said, listen, man, you're only 7. You can't do anything.
I know. I don't want to do anything. If I'm 7 in the 90s, all I want to do is be a fucking kid.
Hell yeah.
Like real talk. But anywho, it traumatized me. The only things I could think of that traumatized me was scary movies. When I was a kid, scary movies traumatized me. Like, okay, so even though a lot of people don't agree with me, I don't care. When I was a kid, Child's Play 2 scared shit out of me. Because I was a kid with a huge imagination. So, and not to mention, one of my favorite movies was Toy Story. So if my dog came to life, it could either went one or the other way, goddamn it. One or the other. It could either be thank you for taking care of me, or it could be let's play hide the soul.
My God.
Yeah.
Hide the soul.
Yeah. Because that's what Chucky told Andy in Child's Play 2, where he was like, we're going to play a game. It's called Hide the Soul. And I was like, bro, no, hell no. But because here's the thing, I stayed away from Chucky movies ever since I seen Child's Play 2. When I seen Chucky beat the fuck, when I seen Chucky beat the fuck out that teacher with that yardstick.
Oh yeah,
like that scene right there, that was enough. I was like, I'm going to bed. But another movie that traumatized was Tales from the Hood.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And not because of the doll. Because that was the nightmare I had. It was the first story where that politician died and he came back as like a zombie and shit.
Yeah.
And when he was doing that whole situation where he was on the cross telling the dude to bring the cops to him, I had that same dream in my head vividly. This motherfucker said my name, dog.
Oh hell no!
So I was scared.
It's time to wake up.
And the sad thing is, when your mom, when she see you in there sleep, she cut everything off, thinking they ain't gonna wake up until the morning. Fuck that. Because when I had that dream, I woke up, and when I woke up, I could not see in front of me. It was that dark.
It was complete darkness. They used to do that shit.
It was
what was up with y'all?
Dark. And when that shit happened, that shit startled me. Like I fell out my bed. From my mom's perspective, she said she heard a thud, and then the do. And
you fall down the stairs or something?
No, I fell. No, I fell out of. Okay, so I didn't have a bed when I was staying with my grandma. I had to sleep on the couch. So I fell out. So I fell off the couch, and I got up, and I literally ran. I ran to my mom's room, which was right next to mine. That was the do. That was my mom hearing that. That was my feet. I was running, and I literally pushed the door. Now, my mom's bed is right here, and her door is right here, and I'm standing. I leaped into that motherfucker.
Man.
Oh, for real. Like, the bed's right here. I'm right here, and I just went.
I had a similar thing, but I had a dream about monster donkeys attacking me on the moon. And they were chasing me. And I woke up and I screamed. And my mom was like, what happened?
Fuck, they're attacking him on the moon. Stop eating junk food for your black ass go to bed.
I don't know what to eat before.
Stop eating junk food.
I think I was at least at least 8.
That was junk food. 9. That was junk food. You ate something sweet before you went to bed. And you have a vivid imagination.
And I watched the freaking the Scooby-Doo Halloween special where Gary Coleman was in it.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I was like, oh God.
This man said monster donkeys attacking him on the moon.
They were huge. They were big with like 6 legs, real skinny necks, and pig noses. I swear to God, bro, this is the most vivid. It's like one of those dreams that you had as a kid that you just never forget, dog.
Oh yeah, I know.
So but I think, one thing that traumatized me, since we still on the movie tip, because we're gonna stay there. Yeah, one movie was Tales from the Hood, but it was the ending.
Oh shit!
Like the ending of one
the ending of Satan.
Yeah, the ending of one will never top. I mean, the ending of one, the rest of them can't top it, because it was just like it came out of nowhere. It was just so fucking sudden.
The thing about it is about the Tales from the Hood movies. I ain't trying to go on a tangent. They all slowly lost the production value. Cause I watched all 3. I watched all 3 of them.
Yeah, cause 2 sucked. 2 felt like a parody.
2 was trash. And they said the only person, and they said the only thing that made up for 2 was Keith David playing Satan.
Yeah,
it was Keith David playing 3. 3 was okay. It was okay for what it was, but But I understand that it's this whole woke culture trying to send a message type deal and stuff like that. I don't like how y'all didn't make Tony Todd into the devil. I rather you should have made Tony Todd into the devil instead of that little girl into Satan and turning Tony Todd into the real villain. I didn't like that. I rather you would have made Tony Todd. I rather you would have made Tony Todd into Satan instead of the little girl being Satan. It tells from the Hood 3. If you make a fourth one, I don't know who you're gonna have playing Satan. And the sad thing is, I probably will tune in because I want to have faith that this series can revive. Cause I'm sure it can. Cause Tale from the Hood 1 was a classic. It's a hood classic. Black people who are into horror movies, that's on their list.
Especially black horror movies just seem scarier.
That's on their list. But the only reason why black horror movies are scary because it's us.
There's the dark hip hop beats and shit.
Yeah. So
it should be creepy as hell. But yeah, man, we getting tainted. Well, okay, I got one other movie that traumatized me as a kid. Okay, right. It's gonna be silly, but now it's like one of my most favorite movies of all time. You gonna laugh, but Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh,
that movie scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Funny thing about that is
that's a musical.
Yeah, I know. Funny thing about that is me and Honey Bunny, our homegirl Honey Bunny Mimi, we always joke about the shit because of the way how the plant sounded. The plant was black, okay?
Yeah, that was black. Yeah, that was either a black man. Yeah, that was a black man. That was a fat black man.
Yeah, the plant was black, okay?
Yeah, Audrey was the man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's basically there's an alternate ending. Because we know the regular ending where like they blow Audrey up, right?
Mm-hmm.
The alternate ending is when he does eat old boy, spits out his glasses, and he dies, right?
He eats
Seymour. And turns out the plants had a big ass alien invasion, and then people start buying a bunch of them. Like there's a shit ton of them. And then like by the end of the movie, you see them like completely took over the city. And it's like they're huge. It's like some of them are like Audrey size, and then some of they call the army in and everything. And then there are some of them that are like Godzilla sized. There's like a bunch of them, and they're like eating everything. They're like one of them, a train going like this. You see one of them like this, and the train goes in his mouth. Yeah, they get huge. And then by the end of the movie, you see Audrey bust through the freaking movie screen and laughing, and the camera just zooms into his throat, and that's it. But that's the alternate, and that was supposed to be the real ending. But then they told the director, "Hey, this is a little too scary for people in theaters," so he made the alternate ending. But he still kept some semblances of the regular one there, because when Seymour had the white picket fence and all that, you zoom into the freaking garden with the flowers, and you see another plant in there, and it's smiling. So I hate that they never made it to. But yeah, man, that movie fucked me up. As a kid, that movie fucked me up. But yeah, man, though, so you guys tell us what some of the things that traumatized you as a kid. They don't have to be, things that are like really dark and
deep and things.
You can you could take the route we took, something that you could laugh at, because we could laugh at this shit. Because
I can definitely laugh at my trauma right now.
Because goddamn donkeys.
Because if you don't laugh at your trauma, you ain't conquered that motherfucker, okay?
Yeah, some of them I can't laugh at because they're just too serious. But some of them, I can't laugh at this.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get on the serious.
Yeah, we ain't here for all that. But all right, y'all, we gonna jump into all right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode, and this your boy Ron Wilson here with my boy GT, and we finna go ahead and do JoJo Part 1, which is the shutdown of Funimation and Crunchyroll increasing their payment method.
Why are people so surprised about this? This was announced a year ago. Like, for real.
Yeah.
This was announced a year ago. Why are people surprised about this? This was announced a year ago.
Like, I was thinking they was gonna do the whole merger thing instead of completely shutting it down.
Yes. Okay, so what they mean by merger is this. All of Funimation's products are going to Crunchyroll. They already started doing this. They already started Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho, all those other good jazz. That's on Crunchyroll right now. Like real talk.
Dubbed and sub.
Dubbed and sub. Yeah, that those are on Crunchyroll right now. Y'all can watch that. But once again, this was announced a year ago. This was announced a year ago about Crunchyroll and Funimation technically merging, but it's not a merge. Like real talk, it's not a merge. Crunchyroll is absorbing Funimation. Okay, we just gonna be real with it. Crunchyroll, the reason why it's ending in April because Crunchyroll done probably got all the Funimation stuff that's on it. Yeah. Crunchyroll probably got all the Funimation because here's the thing. Here's how I know for a fact. You remember the anime Rainbow I told you about?
Mm-hmm.
That's a Funimation product. It's on Crunchyroll right now. It's on Crunchyroll. So yeah, like this was already announced.
You know what's funny?
It was already announced for the whole situation with Crunchyroll.
You know what's funny?
What's up?
I seen somebody bring this up at the fact that Crunchyroll used to be a pirated site, right? It used to be a pirated site that became official.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's doing exactly what it's doing exactly the thing that, you know, we didn't want it to do, which is like, oh, I don't want to pay for anime, so I'm gonna just go to this site. But now the site that I used to go to watch pirated anime is now an official site, and that's making me pay out my ass. And technically now Crunchyroll doesn't have like it doesn't have real competition.
That's bullshit.
Like I mean, like excluding a pirated site.
No. You want to know what competition it got? It got Disney.
Oh yeah, Disney, because Disney
got Bleach.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I still hate that. I still think that's fucking stupid. Because in America, because like if I wanted to watch Bleach on Disney Plus, I can't, but I have to watch it on Hulu.
Yeah, you have to watch Disney
Plus. And what sucks?
Yeah, you have to watch Bleach on Hulu if you're in America. You can watch on Disney Plus everywhere else.
Yeah, so it's like and also it kind of sucks. Some people also brought the fact that I have to. It kind of sucks because like there's some Crunchyroll don't have some anime, and then if you want to watch a certain anime that's not on Crunchyroll, I gotta get a whole nother streaming service. You know, I gotta pay for a whole nother streaming service. And even with Netflix got a lot of anime. It's just the fact that a lot of times, like their anime does update. It does.
Netflix's animes are hit or miss. But here's the thing. People are saying Crunchyroll doesn't have competition. It does. Crunchyroll now officially has competition. Even though a lot of people don't count it, you got Netflix, you got Disney. And even though I shat on it in the beginning, I will fully apologize now. You got HiDive.
Oh yeah, I forgot about HiDive.
And here's the thing. Because HiDive got one of the most popular animes that's even nominated for dozens of awards at the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and that's Oshinoko. So Crunchyroll got competition. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can say whatever you want. Crunchyroll now has competition in Disney, Netflix, and HiDive, or Amazon Prime, because that's what HiDive is behind. Now here's the thing. Standing alone, yes, Crunchyroll has no competition. Yeah. But with Hulu backing, but with Disney backing Hulu and Amazon backing HiDive and Netflix already being what it is, it got competition now. It has competition now. Now that anime has become such a big marketing conglomerate type of deal, companies are going to want to get in on that. And that's
why because you can watch all of One Piece on freaking Netflix now.
Right.
You can watch the current arc that's going on.
Right. You can watch the current arc that's going on One Piece and things of that nature. But it's like what I'm saying. Because here's the thing. One Piece is distributed amongst all streaming platforms. It's on Hulu, it's on Netflix, it's on Crunchyroll. You can't help that. But it's just certain because remember, Disney took Tokyo Revengers from Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I remember that.
Disney took Bleach third. Yeah, Disney took Bleach. Blood War, you know, the third one.
1,000 Year Blood
Yeah,
War.
1,000 Year Blood War art. Bleach. Yeah, Disney took Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War art from Crunchyroll because Bleach was originally on Crunchyroll. Because look now,
And
because
Netflix.
because his thing, Disney is a powerful motherfucker. If
Yeah,
Disney
the
wants,
mouse is out here.
if Disney wants something, it will fucking get it. Okay. Like real talk, because if you want my honest opinion, when it comes to these anime, Disney's like, I'm only allowing you to get this. I'm allowing you to get this. We can get these other things and stuff like that. But then again, the streaming services are the final results. All the business and paperwork and contracts you gotta deal with before you put it
Money
on the
spent.
streaming platform. Yeah, all the paperwork and contracts and stuff that you gotta deal with before you put it on the streaming platform. Whoever makes the best deal, that's what the company is going to go with. Whoever made the best deal, that will do it. Type of deal, because that's a thing. Cause okay, Undead Unluck. That people saying that's gonna be one of the next big things. Undead Unluck. Disney got it. Heavenly Delusions. A lot of people love that anime. Disney got it. Cause the funny thing about it is, some of the most popular anime ain't even on Crunchyroll no more.
Yeah.
It's not. It ain't on Crunchyroll like that no more. It's on Hulu. Like real talk. Like no bull. Look, man, no bullshit. Cause I've been looking. I've been paying attention. Because the only anime right now that freaking Crunchyroll got going for it right now, and you can say whatever the hell you want, is Solo Level.
Yeah.
Currently,
Yeah.
that's the main anime Crunchyroll got going for itself. Solo Level.
It was JJK.
Yeah, it was JJK, but JJK is over. You gotta wait. Third season. Can't wait for it. Culling game. Let's get it. But it's like what I said. This and look, this is just my opinion. You can agree. You can agree with me, disagree with me. I don't care. The main anime that Crunchyroll got going for it right now is Solo Level. It do. And even though Crunchyroll is doing the Crunchyroll Awards where they have to include anime that's not even on their platform.
Yeah,
What does that say about Crunchyroll not having competition, to the fact that you had to put anime that's not even on their platform as nominee?
and I'm hearing a lot of people. Say like, yeah, man, like now that they increasing they stuff, I'm like, bro, like, of course they're gonna. I'm like, bro, like, of course they're gonna do that. Why are y'all so freaking surprised? And these freaking, because like, these companies just letting us know it's your own shit, because all your shit that was on Funimation, all your accounts and all your like stuff, like, I was like, and then I've seen people like, hey man, why don't you just let me download all my stuff off of Funimation.
They
Like,
told you. That's the thing. Because it's like what I said, this was announced a year ago. They told you it was best if you go ahead and make a Crunchyroll account. It was best if you did that when they announced it a year ago. It's like what I said, this was announced a year. This is nothing new to me. It was announced a year ago.
and they
Now
do stuff like this and they really do stuff like this all the time.
they do. That's the
And
thing.
people are talking about like you giving us more and more incentive to just like to put on the pig leg and eye patch. And I'm just
No,
like,
no, we're not. No, you're not. Because once again, there are multiple platforms, minus the pirate sites, where you can watch you some anime. There are multiple platforms,
yeah,
minus the pirate sites, where you can watch you some anime. So if you don't like Crunchyroll, you can go to High Dive, you can get Netflix, or you can go Hulu.
yeah, and then a lot of people is like, I'm gonna use or you could use, not sponsored, but see how people using VPNs, and
VPNs.
you know how Netflix is different in other parts of the world. Like if you use Netflix in Japan, you got a huge anime library. It's fucking huge. So it's like, it's just the fact that people just don't want to download all these streaming services and having to pay for all these streaming services just to watch an anime that came out. Like you said, oh shit, Undead Unluck. It ain't on Crunchyroll, so I gotta download an entirely new streaming service just to watch that anime. Like, A
But
lot of
here's
people
the
don't want to do that.
yeah, but here's the thing though. Let's be so for real, dog. The main streaming service that I feel like people would have a problem with downloading is High Dive. Reason being is because 9 times out of 10, the normal streaming consumer already had Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
Like real talk. The main streaming consumer, the casual streaming consumer would have already had Netflix and Hulu. That is
And I'll say Disney
that's
Plus too.
Disney Plus as well. Yeah, but it's like what I said, Hulu. You can watch your animes through Hulu thanks to
Hmm.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, so if you got that Disney Plus bundle, you get Hulu and Disney Plus for free, and you ain't, and then you really ain't, because like you ain't paying all of it. You ain't
Mm-mm.
paying, yeah, because you still paying, you paying for both because they're bundled. So I think it's like, I don't know how much it is though, but yeah, like even Prime and HBO Max got anime, dog.
You see what
And
I'm
I
saying?
have those. I don't have Netflix anymore.
Oh, I
I got
got Prime. I got Prime,
I
Prime,
got
Prime.
I got Prime. I got Prime. I got HBO Max. I got Disney Plus.
Yeah, I got Prime with I got Prime with the High Dive premium.
Yeah, so it's like I don't have Netflix no more, and I didn't really watch it. I didn't really use, and I didn't really watch anime on Netflix like that.
I did. I mean, I managed to get Netflix back, and the only reason why I got Netflix back is because it was announced that next year WWE, well, Monday Night Raw is going to be streamed on Netflix because Netflix is trying to do their live events bag right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised they
So
should have been doing shit like that.
but here's the thing. Netflix be late on the come up because even Netflix trying to get their own original games and shit.
Yeah,
So yeah, Netflix be late on the come up, like on for real. But yeah, it was announced that thanks to a I think either $5 billion deal, that Netflix is now going to be streaming Monday Night Raw starting 2025.
yeah, definitely trying to get that money back.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Starting uh next year 2025, January 2025, Monday Night Raw is gonna be on Netflix. So I'm like, you know what? It's best if I go ahead and get Netflix right now. So yeah.
What were you watching on originally?
Um.
Monday Night Raw. Oh, never mind. All right.
Yeah. There we go.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, y'all let us know how do y'all feel about the Funimation
You
shutdown and
also,
Crunchyroll doing stuff.
but you also didn't mention the price increase either.
Oh, it's like, damn, how much is I have Netflix? How much is Netflix?
Not
I know,
Netflix. The price
I
increase
mean, I
for
mean
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll, my bad.
Now the price for Crunchyroll is normally what, like $7.99 a month originally.
Originally,
Because there are tiers to Crunchyroll now. There are tiers. There are 3 tiers to Crunchyroll, and I think the most basic one's like $7.99. But now I think they're gonna do a yearly subscription where if you pay $100 a year, then
yeah, it's $100 a year, which is, I mean, y'all could do that, but it's like
yeah.
it ain't like that's unheard of.
If you want my honest opinion, I ain't trying to be rude. It ain't worth it. Not $100 a year.
A hundred
Maybe,
dollars.
maybe it's worth it. But then again, it depends on how will you consume this anime, because I'm a content creator in regards to anime. So maybe a person like me will do it.
Yeah,
But
if you really really watch an
yeah,
anime,
if you really
you
really
know,
watch it, but remember, I watch anime because of content creation, so I have to watch it if I want to keep making content.
yeah,
Just like how I got to keep reading manga if I want to keep making content.
I still gotta keep watching Toku stuff, dude, but Toku content.
Right, exactly. So
So it's
yeah,
like, oh shit.
but yeah, as far as that price increase, I feel like y'all whining over nothing, because I honestly feel like that's just a tier they're going to add on to what they already have.
Yeah, because
Like, I don't think they're forcing you to pay $100 a year just because they got Funimation's catalog now.
yeah, I'm just saying like that's just because they're adding a lot. They're adding a lot more anime now that wasn't there before, and it's like, can y'all please? I just give me like, yeah, there are some anime on there. Like, can y'all please give me my Star Driver dub?
Does
Yeah,
Star Driver have a dub?
I think it does, but
Okay, well, okay. So
yeah.
here's the thing: if it does have a dub, then it should have the dub. It's an old anime. All right, but yeah, that's all I really gotta say about the whole situation.
But all right, y'all let us know about the whole shutdown Funimation, Crunchyroll with streaming services stuff and going ARG. But yeah. All right, y'all. We had JoJo Part 2, which is does it amaze you of just how the earth can just say the earth or space can just say fuck y'all? Like
First of all, I don't think that deep because I got anxiety. I don't need that.
like, hey, well, it's about to go. It might go up a little bit today, bro, because I got some shit. All right, so
This
all
motherfucker be doing his research.
right, hey man, I'm trying to make it interesting. All right, man. So Mother Earth, we love her. She a beautiful woman. Okay, big green gal. So there are things on Earth that can just happen. Natural disaster. I'm not talking like us as humans doing stuff. I'm talking about just natural disasters that could just go blah. We out of here. Did you know that we are 240,000 years late for a super volcano eruption? Which basically means if every super volcano, I'm talking on land and underwater, if they all erupted all at the same time, GG's. Yeah, we got it. Also, we are late for a massive earthquake. And I'm talking about an earthquake to where it let the warning for the earthquake will happen a month before the actual earthquake. And I'm talking about a small earthquake that'll last 30 minutes. And then a month later, we finna be like Pangea in this bitch. And some of our states or countries are gonna be islands. Yeah, which also will cause massive tsunamis. So yeah. Also,
The funny thing about this is he also has anxiety, so this fucking with him too. So
it's okay.
I'm
I don't
gonna
have
let him talk. I ain't got shit to say.
all right. So not let's get off of the earth tip real quick. No,
Oh
no, no, no,
no,
hear me out. No, let's get off the earth tip and let's talk about asteroids and meteors and also solar flares. Cause I really fucking love space. So like I research space and watch stuff about space all the time.
that's what makes
So
us the opposite between me and this dude. I don't fuck with the space.
space is beautiful. Come on, my favorite anime is Gurren Lagann. Like, come on, you see shit. Space is beautiful, but it's
So
also
much
very dangerous.
space.
It's cold too.
All this
But
damn space.
so imagine, we don't want Mother Earth to go. She's beautiful. This is where we keep all our stuff. So, so so basically things that have happened in during spaces where a planet, let's say a far, far away dormant, like regular planet, if this planet fell off its axis and fell out of its solar system, it is a possibility that another planet could be hurtling towards our solar system and completely just punch Mother Earth in the face.
Oh hell, even I knew that.
And it's GG's. Also, okay, I'm getting a little graphic here. But when it comes down to asteroids, we know that asteroids and meteors. They took the dinosaurs out and shit, and we get hit by meteors and stuff all the time. We do. We see meteor showers and stuff. We get them. So imagine Mother Earth as just this big voluptuous ass. Okay, let me let me cook. Come on. Imagine Earth
Turn the
as this.
burner off.
No, we cooking.
You ain't boiling shit.
We
Turn the
make
burner
oh,
off.
I have to turn the grease on. We making fried chicken in this
No the
bitch.
fuck we not. I don't want none. Turn the burner off.
No, we doing this.
Turn the burner off.
But anyway,
You could have used any other analogy,
you ain't let me
but
go.
I don't need need to go.
Nah, let me go.
Could use any other analogy,
Let
but
me
that
have this.
bullshit.
Let me have this.
They're
And
gonna
I
boil the water.
and, I,
It's
and I'm calm.
overflowing now.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of overflowing in your life.
Then go.
Sometimes the shit gotta spill.
Go.
Anyway, imagine Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, as this big, healthy, voluptuous booty, right? And an asteroid is a nigga that shot his shot. And when he shot his shot, Mother Earth was like, yeah, baby, come on. And she turned around and she stick it in his face. And the nigga just goes, damn. He's like, damn it. And it's a skinny black man with this big old butt on him. And he just like, and you know how the asteroid, when it hits Earth, it leaves this crater and it affects the weather and all this other shit, causing other natural disasters to happen. Well, that's him going in, slapping it and kissing it, biting it, leaving scars on that ass. And that's the example of how a meteor comes down and it just destroys shit. Now the meteor that hit the dinosaurs that took them out, that bitch is still here. Which there are theories that saying that's why the Bermuda Triangle is the way it is, because the meteor hit somewhat around there. But yeah, man, the Earth, space, everything can just fuck us up. If we can, a solar flare can happen out there in space, and the shock wave can literally hit us and destroy our ozone layer, killing us. And we would go back to how the Earth was before I had an ozone layer. But yeah, man, that's how it is. That's nature. That's Mother Earth. And it's just scary that at any point in time, we could just be out of here. I ain't even mentioned black holes. I ain't going through that either. But yeah, man, you all let me know. Don, don't let him know. He gone. Y'all let me know. Ron Will's celebrity bus drive. Down there in the comments. How do y'all feel about Mother Earth, and what is some other things you could add with Mother Earth? She could just go down there and just fuck us up. Same thing with big space out there. But all right. You got anything to say, bro?
No. Fuck. No. I ain't got a goddamn thing to say. Don't traumatize the viewers.
How?
Know who could be watching this. Don't traumatize the viewers. Disclaimer: if you feel traumatized by this, we are not obligated nor liable to any situation that happens to where you go tell someone the shit that this man said.
No, somebody laughing right the fuck now.
I don't care.
Chris, you laughing right now. Zach, Tina,
you better
Alexa.
laugh your ass to this next topic.
Anyway, all right, y'all. We're gonna move on to JoJo Part 3, which is, why don't we get completed games anymore? And when I mean completed games, I mean how stuff was back in the day. How I know that, but I'm saying how stuff was back in the day, where when we got a game and we got everything. The game's finished. We got everything, whatever DLC or what the fuck ever. Everything. Fuck your wallet. Everything. So it's like, we could buy a game, got DLC, and all this other shit. Oh, excuse me, my bad. Edit that out. But yeah.
No.
All right. But yeah, y'all, what y'all think, man? I think we don't get them games because goddamn money, man. Goddamn money speaks for every goddamn motherfucker in the goddamn world, goddamn.
I'm gonna say it again. These are businesses. These are companies. They don't give a fuck about your well-being. All they care about is the green in your pocket. If it ain't making money, it ain't a business. It's that simple. If it ain't making money, It ain't a motherfucking business.
Non-profit.
Like real talk. If it ain't making money, it ain't a business. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to tell y'all, but it's true. Okay, the gaming company is getting into this conglomerate. Why we don't get completed games no more? Because first and foremost, even though most games don't have good replay values, the DLC is making you play the game again. That's the thing. The
New
DLC is
Game
making you
Plus
play
too.
new game plus as well. But new game plus should be free. So yeah, that's the
That should
thing.
be off. That should be off. New Game Plus should be off rip.
It should, but it depends
Some
on the
games
game.
it
Yeah,
is.
but it depends
Yeah.
on the game that you play. Like real talk. Like RPG games, those must have a new game plus. Okay? Especially games where you have to interact with people and you know with the way the game is played, you can't interact with everyone who you're supposed to interact with. So of course new game plus has to be a thing. Has to. But once again,
Yeah, Nintendo.
companies and yeah, once again, companies don't give a damn about your well-being. They don't care how this game made you feel. All they care about is if the game is good and is you gonna buy this motherfucker. Like real talk. Are you gonna buy this game? No, then get the fuck on. Hey, you gonna buy this game? No, well get the fuck on. Hey, you gonna buy this game? Oh, for real? Okay, cool. Where that green at? Okay, cool. Take the game. Get the fuck out of my face.
How much
Like,
the game? How much the game is? It's $70, motherfucker. You got it?
yeah, it's $70. Also, another thing, all games shouldn't cost no damn $70. It ain't worth it. Cause here's the thing, even though that JJK game is $60, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, man. I'm still iffy on it.
I'm iffy as fuck on it. Because thing about it was I was planning on buying it. Me and this dude's planning on buying it. We gonna play it together because there's a co-op thing where you can play online together. But I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly feel like I should just wait for a price drop. In all honesty and fairness, I feel like I should just wait
Yeah,
for a price drop.
I think that's what I'm gonna do, bro.
Yeah, same.
Cause I'm still trying to get fucking Dragon Quest, and I'm getting that goddamn game. I don't give a damn. I want that shit.
I feel you. I feel you. Believe me, I feel you. If anybody feel you, dog, I feel you. Cause when I get
It's on
paid,
sale right now. That shit $40.
because when I get paid, I'm pre-ordering WWE 2K24. I'm pre-ordering that motherfucker. I like real talk. I haven't pre-ordered a WWE game since 2K19. So
It's
yeah.
time.
So yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's time. It's time to finish the story. Anywho.
What was that? Breaking the wall,
You're
ass
not you're
motherfucker.
not you're
Breaking the
not
fourth wall, motherfucker.
you're not a wrestling fan, so you wouldn't understand currently.
Hey.
So yeah, you're not a wrestling fan, so you wouldn't understand currently. I looked in the camera for a reason. But yeah, the whole situation with games not being completed definitely is because of money. It's because of money. They know that completed games are not where the money is.
Especially with gotcha games.
Bro,
Especially,
gotcha games will never
especially,
be completed.
yeah, especially with console gotcha games. I mean, I feel like
Once a
there.
gotcha game loses its popularity, it's dead.
Yeah, once it stops getting support from
The
the actual
community,
dev, and also also the devs, because they can just kill that shit. I can Hoyoverse can say, hey, we shutting down Genshin Impact in 3 years. I'm like, all right, but
I
I
still
mean
got Honkai Star Rail.
yeah, 'cause they might is there is because like especially with gotchas, there is a full ass story of Genshin. I think it's gonna end with you and your sister beating that goddess, and then it's gonna end for real. But anyway, but yeah, only games I see that are come completed when you first get them are indie games.
Yeah.
A lot of indie because they're independent. That's indie. They're independent developers.
First and
Teams
foremost,
ain't that big, stuff like that.
indie games can't afford to do what big companies can do. And I'm not saying they're doing this because they're broke. It's because people who make indie games actually care for the people who buy them.
Yeah,
Big companies don't give a fuck. Indie game makers, they care about you because
they're gamers themselves.
yeah, they're gamers themselves. Also, they need that word of mouth support. They
Yeah, then
need that word of mouth support because here's the thing: we supposed to be getting the Hades too. Hades was an independent.
it was
Hades
an
was
indie game.
it was an indie game, and that game fun as fuck. I love playing
It
Hades.
blew up too. It's getting a show and everything.
It's like, and it's getting a sequel.
Yeah,
So yeah. Even though we ain't heard no news about it, at least I know it's getting a sequel. But yeah, but yeah, it's thing. Indie gamers, they're gamers themselves, and the thing about it is, all indie games are passion products. They made these games out of passion, not in the form of making money. They make these games out of passion, not like real talk. If they feel like, hey, if I can satisfy just one motherfucker, I did my job.
yeah.
That's
And
how
some of
indie gamers feel.
and some of
That's how
these
indie
devs,
creators feel.
some of these devs are people who used to work at those big ass, gaming companies and stuff,
This
and
is true.
they brought their experience over, and they got a couple of their buddies and, hey man, let's do something cool. What you want to do? Let's make a game. Okay. Yeah, they just do it. Like, okay, a popular Pokemon spin-off, well, not spin-off, but like a popular Pokemon like game, which is Nexomon. Nexomon, that game got it. Nexomon got 3 games. Nexomon got 3 games, and that team was relatively small, but now it's got 3 games, and it used to be digital, but now you could buy the game physically on the Switch.
See?
So it's like you can there are a lot of massive successful indie games,
Yeah, most definitely.
and they be good.
Right. Also, if y'all out here making indie games, man, keep doing your thing. Please do.
Yeah, make your
Because
game.
right, make your game. Make your game. I understand that it can be stressful, it can be tiresome, it can be bullshit. But that's just how life goes. You can't let that beat your ass, okay? You can't let that beat your ass. You gotta keep going. If this is really your dream, keep going. Don't stop. Don't give in and don't be intimidated by these big companies. Cause here's the thing. You got big ass company games with glitchy ass bullshit where you got people who has the most intensive care on their indie game that it will have little to no bugs. And if they do, all you gotta do is just reach out to them in like a Discord or email, and they're like, oh, okay, well, let me fix that real quick.
Yeah, you can actually talk to them
Right.
instead of getting an automated response. And also these freaking indie devs aren't a bunch of old fucks in suits.
Basically, yeah. They're not old fucks in suits. You are absolutely right.
So, but yeah, man, I'm actually, starting to play more, indie games, and they be freaking dope. Expand your horizons to some other shit. But yeah, man. Um, got anything else to say before we move on to JoJo Part 4?
No, just indie gamers keep doing y'all thing. I mean, indie developers keep doing y'all thing.
Do your thing. All right, y'all, we're gonna move on. JoJo Part 4, which is at our age, do we still have people we look up to?
That's deep, honestly.
I have a few people.
If you want my honest opinion, I mean, cause here's the thing: the people who I look up to, they are no longer with us. And currently, right now, it's like I said, the person who was alive, who I look up to the most, is my aunt. My aunt A1. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my mom, I do, but my aunt has been holding it down for us for God knows how long. And to even just, to know a person like that who's willing to go above and beyond for her family with no questions and no bullshit, that's something that's very inspiring, and it's something that's very good, and that's something that you people need that in their lives, like for real. You need a person who's willing to go above and beyond for you. Like I look up to my aunt, but I mean, of course, I will always look up to my dad because even though I ain't had time to spend with him, when I lived with him, it showed me the type of man that he was, and it made me have respect for that man. Even though it was a short time, because it was a short time I was staying with my dad, I had respect for that man, 100%. Um, I can't really say I have anyone else who I look up to because at this point, when it comes like celebrity wise, be careful who the hell you look up to.
Yeah, because anything can just happen. He's like, hey man, he did this over here and this over here, and they're like, what the fuck?
Right. Like what am I supposed to do? Like I looked up to this dude, you know. I looked up to everything that he did. I was following behind everything he did. I was there. I was there.
Who's out here?
But he did this, that, and the third, and I'm finna go. Doors that way. Like shit. But yeah,
And what?
but yeah, because I honestly feel like us in our age. Okay, so the thing about it is you ain't got no choice but to look up to the people who are close to you instead of looking up to celebrities at this age. When you in your 30s, you gotta find you gotta be more realistic in this. Like no bullshit. You gotta be more realistic than this.
Yeah, because these celebrities ain't perfect, man. These celebrities fucking weird.
Exactly, they are. They are weird. But the thing about it is we can't help that because we don't know how Hollywood be treating these folks.
Yeah, man. I, it's yeah.
You
I
never
just,
know. You never know. They might want to get away from all this.
I just booty hole. But yeah.
You just tell them no.
Hey. Woo! Well, yeah, man. Um, I think the only people I really look up to like that is my mom and your ass.
Me?
Yeah. You offended, bitch?
No, I'm not offended. I'm
Oh, okay.
surprised. Why?
Well, mama, cause that's mom, man. It's mom dupes, you know. And my mom tell me every day that I'm cute, and I believe her. So yeah.
Yeah.
My mom tell me every day that I'm great, bitch. And that's the older, that's the woman, that's the number one woman in my life where I believe her when she said, "Hey, you are amazing. You're great. You got a good heart. You're cute, and you can pick up and you can grab things. You can grab things on high shelves that I can't reach." Okay, my mama is 5'3". All right, I'm 6'1". So yeah, I'm the tallest person in the house. But every time I go to the room, she said, "Hey, before you go, scratch my back." God damn. But definitely. Well, actually, I got three people: my mom, my granddad, and your ass. So when it come down to this content creation shit and all this other stuff, like you, we both got extremely big work ethics. Cause I'll be up all night making shit. I'll make 7 TikToks and upload all of them at once.
Be
Or I'll
careful. Be careful doing that.
yeah, I mean I'll do that no more. I'll make like 3, but it'd be short. But when it could, on the YouTube tip, I upload twice every week. So, but I feel like trying to describe it. I feel like making stuff and having like a schedule and being like organized and stuff like that. Like you got me doing that
Mm.
to where it was like, oh, I'm just a new episode come out. I'm just like for me, I have to watch Toku shows, and Toku movies. So it's like every time a new episode come out, I gotta do that. I gotta do that shit that week. I can't do it late because then the next episode gonna come out. So it's like I used to not do that. I used to just do it whenever. I used to just do the last episode at the end, like record the episode that just came out and then do that one, and they both be up there. And I'm just like, That's weird. The algorithm is weird. But you got me way more. Like we did when we started doing the podcast for the very very first time. It was like it was cool, and I was like, oh, I ain't never. I was making videos. I was just making freaking AMVs. I wasn't my voice wasn't out there. I wasn't on camera, nothing like that. And so it was like that's what you got me used to that. I mean, I'm still not used to being on camera like that either, because I be not liking my voice watching these bitches back. And I be looking at myself in the camera like, why the fuck my eyes look like that? What is happening? I'll be like this, then my eyes look lazy, like my eyelids look like lazy eye action going on. So I'll be trying to hold my eyes open wider, look like this, because I'll be like, damn, ugly in this bit. My mom said I'm cute, so I'm good. So but yeah, when it comes down to this content creation stuff, you got me like with a better work ethic and like more like inspiration. Cause I feel like if nigga if you weren't doing what you were doing, I probably wouldn't be making shit as prevalent as I should be. And also, I don't give a damn. We getting mushy tonight. Balls. But you're my brother, and I love you. And this podcast means a lot to you. If it means a lot to you, it means a lot to me. So that's why tonight I made these topics, you know, fucking outlandish a little bit because I wanted us to laugh at these bitches, and get off all this serious shit that's going on. So but yeah, man, you are one of my biggest inspirations when it comes down as a person and also with this content creation stuff. And even though we ain't in the same city no more, still the same state, but we ain't in the same city no more. I still feel like, you down the street and I could talk to you anytime. And it ain't never been like we don't been through a bunch of these fucking anime arcs and it never fought in it. And I lost a lot of friends going through them arcs, but and you one of the people that was there. So yeah.
Hey man, like yeah, I do appreciate the admiration. I mean, the thing about it is when it came to his content stuff and his podcast stuff. See, my thing is in regards to the content creating and things of that nature. I wanted to bring my friends along because I wanted us to be a unit to where we all make some money off of doing what we love by just sitting here running our goddamn miles. There are people who are making money doing this, so why can't we do it? Like real talk. And this can be a very leisurely thing to do when we grow up.
Safe space.
Right. It's a safe space. Like this can be a leisurely thing we can do when we grow up. Like when we get older to the point to where like we're not even really working anymore. We just retired motherfuckers who got a story to tell now.
Yeah.
Like in all honesty and fairness, because it don't matter how old you get, can't nobody tell you, ain't you too old to be making a podcast? No. Because the thing about it is that if we keep going how we going, if we do this to where we old and gray, we still got that audience who been sticking with us since we were doing it now. Because the thing about it is when I shared those clips on TikTok, 2 people said they wanted to watch us. They wanted to know where to watch us. Somebody said, how is it that you guys have 110 episodes, but I ain't watched not one? 110 episodes. More than that, mind you, cause y'all only paying attention to us on Spotify. Y'all ain't paying attention to us on YouTube, cause that's where it started. YouTube got YouTube got everything, and mind you, I still got the videos. Still got the videos from when we first started. The first video still up there. When we first started the podcast, when we were literally at Albany Tech, we sat down and we told y'all we was gonna do a podcast.
We
That's
was in
what we did.
college.
We was in college. We sat down and we told y'all we were gonna do a podcast together. And although there was times where it was off and on, for the past 1 to 2 years, we have been the most consistent we have ever been in regards to this podcast. Because so here's the reason why we were on and off, and this is just me being real with it. I wanted everybody included. I wanted all our friends included. That was why I was on and off. If one person couldn't do it, we didn't do it at all. That was the thing. If one person couldn't do it, we couldn't do it. We wouldn't do it at all. And then there was a falling out between two of them, where we literally had to sneak around on who the hell we was hanging out with. What the fuck was that? But still, now I'm not saying we had to, but it felt like it. It felt like real talk. When you hung out with one or the other, you were like, this don't feel right because I feel like I'm hiding from the other motherfucker. Type of deal. And even though it's not really how that was, that's exactly how it felt. Like. Yeah, it felt like that. And that's just us being real with it. And then when the beef, was settled, everybody cool again, we tried to do it again. But then schedule started to conflict. But it's like what I said, I wanted everybody included. If one person couldn't do it, we didn't do it at all. But then I start to realize who's staying and who going. He stayed. Everybody else left. And regardless of whether it was through a circumstance or because you just didn't want to, he stayed. He stayed. He didn't flake. He didn't bullshit. He stayed. So now that I've seen that, I was like, okay, well, no offense to everybody else, but fuck everybody else. It's all about us now.
It's about us.
Like in all honesty and family, well, fuck everybody else now. It's about us. I mean, hell, we technically started this motherfucker. So since we started, we might as well keep going. Don't allow anything else to stop it. If one of us can't do it, then we ain't doing it at all. But somebody say, I can't do it. Oh, well, nigga, I see you in the next episode type of deal. That's how it's going to go from now on. Because when he has something to do, he lets me know, like, hey, I don't know if we can do this Friday. Let's record Thursday or Wednesday. Cool. Down with it. I'm glad you let me know ahead of time. I'll make sure to go ahead and make time for it. Just like tonight. We ain't recording this on a Friday. We're recording this on a Wednesday because I got stuff to do Thursday and Friday. Possibly. Same. But yeah, like we're recording this on a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we're recording this on a Wednesday. We're recording this on a Wednesday. But yeah, it's like what I said. This podcast journey has shown me who's staying, who's going. And I understand, and it's like what I said, I understand circumstances, whether it's your mental, whether it's your job, whether it's your family, or whether it's your kid. That's understandable. But I'm also not making it seem like this is an obligation because it's not. You ain't making money off of this, so you ain't obligated to do it. However, I would like to bring along the people who I give a fuck about on this same ride that we are doing. And that is the message I'm trying to get across to everyone. Okay? Like, real talk. We already struggling enough to what we dealing with, whether it's our mental, our physical health. We're struggling with real world problems, whether our job getting on our goddamn nerves.
Ugh. No.
But we come back to this. We laugh, we talk, all the other stuff. Because another thing, y'all don't know what the hell goes on after these cameras go off.
Yeah, I look forward to this every week.
Every week.
This is
Yeah,
our collab. This is our collab channel. I'm collab with nobody else.
basically, yeah. But no offense, because I'm collabing with other people too, but that's only because they wanted me along for the ride. They're like, hey, you mind just, it's cool, it's fine. But I'm still making time for both of this. Now, if there was a choice whether it's this or theirs, it's gonna always be this. Because I started this with him. I ain't started this with nobody else. I started this with him.
He
This
came to me.
this was both of our ideas. We both came up with the idea and we both stuck with the idea of what we were going to do. Yeah, there were a lot of changes. There were a lot of people who came and gone, who came and went. We still love y'all. We hope the best for all y'all. We wish no ill will on none of y'all. Okay? We wish no ill will on none of y'all at all. Okay? If you can't do it, we understand. But it's like what I said, whether it's your mental, your job, your kids, any of that, if any of those things are conflicting to what it's doing when it comes to this, good. So I appreciate the admiration, but I had to just let people know exactly how this podcast came to be. Because people need to understand that. And another thing, one more thing, and then we're going to get the hell on the body. First and foremost, we are black men in South USA. Okay? And whatever you see on TikTok is just snippets of what we talk about. You want full context, you're going to have to watch the whole damn thing. Or you click on the timestamp where I have it in the description, because I will always have timestamps no matter what. I will always have timestamp no matter what. We are black men in USA. That's the thing. We are black men in USA. We can only talk about the black experience. We can't talk about no other experience but that. We can only talk about the black experience. We can't talk about no other experience than that. We can't talk about the white experience, the Mexican experience, the Spanish experience, the Asian experience. We can't talk about none of that because we are not those things.
Yeah, we not around those people. We not in those communities.
No, we're not. That's the thing. We can't talk about those things because we are not those things at all. So, once again, regardless of whether bullying is in human nature, so is murder and rape as well. But that does not mean it is acceptable, because it's not. It's not acceptable. So don't just write it off as just a human thing.
You know, animals bully people. Come on.
This is true. Animals bully other animals. It's not just human nature. It's not just a human thing, regardless of whether what it is. But that's just me addressing to the people that it's not just the black community. I know it's not. I'm only speaking from the experience of a black teenager, black kid who lived in South USA. That's the only experience I can talk about. I can't even talk about a black kid, a teenager living in North USA, because it could be an entirely different experience.
You also can't talk about a black woman
Or a black woman,
experience.
exactly. I can't talk about a black woman experience either. I can't, because I'm not a black woman. I'm a black man. Our experiences, although some are the same, most are different. I can only tell you what I went through. He can only tell you what he went through.
Only
That's
thing
it.
about it is we'd have similarities. That's really about it.
Yeah, we have similarities, but there's no way in hell. Okay, basically, let me put it to you like this. Some of the chapters may be the same, but the title is different. If you have to put us as a book, some of the chapters may be the same, but the title is different. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end it here.
All right, y'all. If you like this episode, go ahead, hit that like, share, subscribe, go down there description box and touch all the things down there. go ahead and look at our individual stuff because you can see some of the stuff that we be doing, to be like on the solo tip. But also, you let us know down in the comment section below what you thought about any of the topics that we talked about, and also hit that subscribe button. Cause guess what? You get some confetti. You get a cool confetti animation. Hit that, let that 2 seconds of dopamine bust on your face. But all right, y'all. Remember, y'all. Mother Mother Earth is just this big, voluptuous booty.
Another podcast done, another round broken. Thank y'all for coming out. We finna go ahead and get the hell on up out of here. Appreciate y'all for coming out. We love y'all so much. Thank y'all for the support. Keep subscribing. We're gonna have more content come to you guys later. So remember, we are the Realm Breakers, so never forget to keep breaking all the realms.
And tapping that ass.
Fucking the multiverse up. We finna
Fucking
go.
the multiverse.
We will
Get off the book. Get off the
we'll
bus.
catch you guys later.